Today on Impact Nation, we're going to just talk about some hard-hitting questions. I came across 18 life questions here, and since my spiritual understanding is just so insightful to many, I figured I would just try to go through some of everybody else's garbage and see what comes up. Alright, so we're not going to... Do you want your life to be better? Well, we can honestly see right here, they trying to make some money. They're like, yo, would you want to save yourself? If you empty your account into our bank, we will help you. Otherwise, go fuck yourself. And I personally think knowledge should be free. Everybody should have knowledge. If I should want to be a better person, y'all should just be able to get to know that knowledge. I should be able to walk down in the library and be like, yo, how do I make myself a better person? Like, here you go, sir. Free of charge. Thank you. Thank you for being a better person so the world can be better. Anyways. First question. If you were going to die tomorrow, what would you do today? Same thing I did yesterday. Live my life with baby dreams. You don't know that joke yet. I brought it back. They don't know. They don't have to know. They can ponder it. It's about pondering, people. It says it at the top. 18 questions to ponder. And then there's this little girl's eyes staring up into the space, probably thinking about some boy. Oh yeah, I see that look. I know what that means. I'm not stupid. She's like, oh, I wonder if he's got a big penis. Children today, they should be wondering questions like, if I were going to die tomorrow, would it matter if his penis was big? No, nigga. Okay. Question number 2. If you had the opportunity to be different, what would you change about yourself? Nothing. The guru likes himself, and I'm not the guru, so, you know, I like myself too. You'll never know what I'm going to say. If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be? Change one thing in the world. That meteors stop falling from the sky. I think it would make life more interesting that if random meteors just continue to fall. You're like, what the fuck? I was going to go to work today, but a meteor hit my car. Now you can have that excuse. I miss that excuse. Like, I think more dogs should eat homework. Maybe I should do that. Make sure that every dog in the world knows how to eat homework. When they see it, they're like, oh my God, I got to get my hands on your homework. How dare you work at home? This is me time. Scratch my belly while I eat things. What we were talking about earlier, the one wish of the world. I guess this can go for the same lining. I think if I can change one thing in the world, I want the world to be immortal. If everybody's immortal, then you would have to have world peace because you can't kill nobody. I think it would be a really beneficial, like we were talking before, that if that wish were to happen just randomly during the middle of massive wars. I want like 80 wars to be going worldwide, just crazy shit, like bad crazy shit, like legs flying around, and all of a sudden, boom, I make this wish, and the leg get pulled back on. What? Like just magically snap back on. Can you imagine a soldier who hates your gut, who just stabbed you in the face, and you got back up like, my face is fine. There would be a little confrontation at first, but then after maybe the first, 48 hours of just kicking each other's ass, you'll realize that, neither of us can die. This is just gonna suck. But I want it to be like an interesting twist. Like, you can't kill nobody, but you can't also, like, say, you know what, I'm gonna be smart and start burying people in the ground forever, or I'm gonna leave them in the water. Nah, this spell has a trickle effect that if you did that, they would just reappear back safely on land because they're immortally safe. Immortally safe. That's what I would like. Immortally safe. No matter what. You can't be like, I'm going to toss you in space. And you're like, poof, there I am. How do you like me now? Well, side note, wouldn't mind baby being born that way. Can you just imagine it? Like, you're going to be out in 9 weeks or 9 months, right? 9 months?
9 months.
So the baby's going to be out in 9 months. So what happens, actually, you get pregnant and your baby gets sent into a quantum space. And 9 months later, he's appeared. Poof! That'd be great. You would like that, women, right? Poof, there you are. Oh, Judy's gonna be here in 9 months. You better behave when he gets here. I'm gonna fuck you up. All right. We have, if you could change, oh, we did that. Well, I also wouldn't mind changing infinite oxygen. And what else was I talking about? I wouldn't mind changing it so that everybody has to have photosynthesis. Everybody can naturally recharge off the sun. That'd be really great. I'm sure they'll figure out a way to make us pay for it, but, you know, it'd be really great.
Gaia.
Oh yeah, but, well...
No.
I could bring back Gaia. What happened with Gaia? Oh yeah, that was another good wish. I wouldn't mind if Gaia became an actual sentient human woman perception. Like her entire body is the earth. And when we take over, like, let's say Korea or whatever, let's say we take over Iraq, we take over some big chunk of land, that's a part of Gaia. And she's like, you could have this big old chunk of my left booty. Don't touch my pussy, alright? Don't come over here and start cutting down trees out of my clit, because I'm going to fuck you up. You know, and I want it to be like real deal. I wanted like giant hands to be out of like molten hot rock and metal and just trees, like just come out of the side of the earth and just whack a nigga. Pop! What are you doing? You would think real twice about fucking up Mother Nature. You would think real twice about a lot of things. You'd be like, yo, I'm millions of dollars. I'm so fucking rich. Nobody can stop me. And Mother Nature comes in and be like, pop! Fuck! No matter how rich I can't get, I can't stop that bitch. I live here. You know, get a little feisty, yell a little bit, throw some things. I want that good old period, bitchy attitude to kick in when you guys really are fucking her over. You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh my God, did you just trim my toenails? That's what is that called when on the beaches, the crestline, the coastline, for like orchids and little creatures? The coastline, what is that called? They're destroying those things. The coral lines.
Yes.
Like, you want to trim my motherfucking toenails, motherfucker? Chicken, pow! And to us, that'd be like devastating, because kicking a boat would probably fly across the world, dude, maybe into space, if it's Mother Nature. You would think twice. You would think twice very quickly. There is an eye at the door. Alright. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you prefer to live? Anywhere? Anywhere? If I could live... Oh, I would live in the ocean.
Why is that?
Well, he says I could live anywhere, so then I should be able to have gills and be fine within the ocean. And besides that, the world's, 80%, 70% water, so, I have massive room to go searching around and just, live my life and not have to worry about shit. On top of that, when humans want to be like, yo, you gotta pay to live in the ocean, I'm like, yo, come down here. You know what's gonna happen? Pressure. That's right, water pressure's gonna just crush your little boat. No more landlord for you, fucker. Man, wanna make me pay for what? Come on down here. Come get your money. Come get it. Pressure. The ocean's a good choice. I was thinking about the sky, but, I feel like planes would hit me once in a while. It'd be an issue. I'd have to cut a plane down, and that's going to be like, oh my God, there's a guy flying, the guy's coming down planes, we got to blow him up. And then we're going to have a war. So, ocean was just like, yo, you come down here, Mother Nature will let you know, I will squeeze you between my clitoris muscles, and poof, you are gone. Guy, I brought her back. That pressure. That's like, you ain't gonna rape me, pressure. With money or Gaia. If you could commit any crime and get away with it, what would you do? Any crime?
Any crime.
And get away with it. Now, does that mean I'll get away with it scot-free, or does that mean I'll get away with it no matter what? And that's important to know, because scot-free means I committed it, nobody knows it, I'm good and clear, no one knows I got away with the crime. Or it'd be like, yo, I committed a crime with the whole fucking world knowing, because it is my wish, I still didn't go to jail. Pull an OJ or something. And he killed his wife and got out of jail, or he's fine, he's good, or some shit. I don't know if he did it, but if he didn't, I want one of those. I want an OJ. I want to do something so crazy, so ridiculous, that the world will forever know that I did that and didn't go to jail. I want an OJ.
An OJ.
An OJ. I would give OJ a title to a crime because it's so perfect. The perfect crime. But OJ wrote a book about it. He probably said perfect crime in it. Ooh. I don't know if I read it or not. Did he say perfect crime in it? I feel like he wrote a book.
Okay.
Probably. Got a lot of time. Killing people. Then the world's going to watch you every day, so you can't kill more people because they're watching you. So what do? Write a book about the last person you killed because you're still fantasizing about it. Yeah. Common psycho-sadistic behavior. That's right. You are a stereotype, OJ.